So if you remember, at the start of the year, I had a triple credit card strategy where, UOB EVOL, UOB Ladies, and City Rewards with Amaze was my triple credit card strategy. But the sad news is two of them are already gone from the game. Like UOB EVOL, nerf until set, then UOB Ladies cannot be paired with Amaze anymore because no more points. And even though I introduced the new HSBC Live Card previously, it was not really a general spend card. It was more like a specialized spend credit card with high cashback of 8% until the end of the year. While 8% is really good, but next year it will become 6%. And because it's a specialized category, you cannot use it in everyday life. But if you still want to sign up, the link is here. You can go and sign up and get the gift. But this time round, it's really different because I have a new card product to recommend, and that is the DCS Flex Card. By the way, this video is not sponsored by DCS, so don't say I'm paid by them, because I first heard about this card in my Telegram group of over 17,000 members. So I just did my own research, and then I found that it's quite good. That's why I'm here to share about the benefits of the DCS card. So if you do not want to miss out the news, then join us at over 17,000 members at Honey Money SG. Now let's give some facts about the DCS Flex Card, right? What is the eligibility and requirements? Firstly, on the age front, it's only for those people between the age of 21 to 65. And you need to have an income. So for those of you who are Singaporeans and PRs, that will be $30,000 per year. And if you are 56 years old and above, the income requirement is only $15,000. Then for foreigners, there's a higher income requirement, which is $60,000 per annum. For this card, there is a monthly service fee of $15 plus GST, and then there's an annual fee waiver for the first 12 months. It's the first time that I see a monthly service fee. So I don't know what will happen. Only after the first 12 months, we will then see how they want to charge a service fee. Like, every month need to call in a waiver. Like, don't make sense, right? And there's even a card design fee because there are 4 designs for this card. And if you chose the limited edition avatars, it will be $20 plus GST, which is $21.80 one-time fee. So why this card is really called Flex? Firstly, flexible in design. Secondly, flexible in benefits. And what benefits are there? You can choose between miles, investment credit, or cash rebate. And I'll give you the too long delivery answer, or the pro tip, which is just choose a cash rebate. Don't matter about miles or investment credits. Regarding why, I'll explain towards the end of the video. So the headline benefit of the DCS Flex Card is that you need to have a minimum spend of $600 monthly in order to earn the real benefits. And that will get you 8% cash rebate on foreign currency spend, 6% cash rebate on local SGD contactless spend, and 6% cash rebate on online SGD spend, and lastly 0.3% on other eligible retail spend. There is also a cashback cap of $25 per category, which means that the total combined cashback cap is $100 for 4 categories. So the cash rebate will be credited by the following statement month. And if these benefits sound really familiar to you, it's because it is highly similar to the UOB EVOL card, right? Remember, the old UOB EVOL card is $600 minimum monthly spend, and then the cashback will be credited by the next following statement month as well. So if you want to maximize this card, right, I would say it's very good for local SGD spend for contactless and online. So if you want to look at 6% cash rebate rate, $25 cap, we divide it by 6%, that will be $416.67 maximum spend for the cashback cap. Then for overseas spend, since the cash rebate is at 8%, we'll just take $25 divided by 8%. That will be $312.50. Of course, foreign currency fee of at least 3% do apply. So I think the net cash rebate rate is around 5%, which is not too bad as well. I'll say compared to the old UOB EVOL card, this DCS Flex Card is much easier to hit that $600 because now you have 3 main categories earning that bonus cashback, right? Instead of just contactless and online, you also have the foreign currency spend giving you 8%. So it's much easier to hit that $600. So daily spend, you need to spend SGD. You go out and buy groceries, you go dining, and even you take public transport, all can get that 6% eligible cash rebate. Then if you want to go overseas for short trips, you go Johor Bahru for the weekend, you can use this DCS Flex Card for 8% cash rebate as well. So now I will explain why I prefer to use cash rebate for the DCS Flex Card instead of miles or even investment credits. Firstly, if we compare the cash rebate versus investment credit, and they are at the same rate at 8% foreign currency, 6% cashback for local spend, then I think there's no difference, right? You rather get the cash, then you use the cash and go and invest elsewhere, because there's more flexibility and options rather than just using what they subscribe for you. I mean, there's freedom in how you want to use your cash rebate in whatever platforms you want, and not subjected to just one single platform and maybe one product. So you might as well take the cash rebate and invest elsewhere. So no need to choose investment credit. If we look at cashback versus miles, right, It's even more ridiculous lah. You're exchanging 6% cashback for 1.8 mile per dollar. I'll show you how ridiculous this is. You see, you need to give up 6% cashback, right? And in turn, you get 1.8 mile per dollar. So your cents per mile calculation is just 6 divided by 1.8, which gives you 3.33 cents per mile. You are paying 3.33 cents per mile, you know. Do you know how ridiculous is that? If this card gives like 4 mile per dollar for minimum spend $600, I think still reasonable. In fact, I think if you use my valuation of 1.25 cents per mile, it should be at 5 miles per dollar to make it worthwhile. Other credit cards already give you 4 mile per dollar without any minimum spend. This card with 600 minimum spend should give you at least 5 mile per dollar to make it worthwhile. So really, you don't even have to look at miles or even investment credit. Just go for cashback if you're using the DCS Flex Card. And my verdict for this card is that it's a really good alternative for the previous UOB EVOL credit card, right? Previously, I said that that's for general spend. I think this DCS Flex Card can really replace it as a daily general driver, you know, like for your daily spend and even some of your overseas spend. And you don't have to think of other credit card strategy already. Just one single credit card can cover most of your purchases, apart from those specialized spend categories where you need a higher credit limit to earn the rewards. And like I said, if you're using this card, just go for cashback for simplicity. Don't need to look at miles or investment credit. Okay, make your life easier and everything will be good. Especially for credit card beginners, you just want to focus on one card, cashback 6% and to 8% foreign currency, I think it's very good already. But if 6% cashback is not enough for you, you want to look higher but with more requirements, then I'll recommend you some of the other top cashback cards for year 2024, which is the HSBC Live Card credit card as well as the Maybank Family and Friends card in this video right here.